another scorcher. That one's done. It's really humid, about 93 degrees. I was a ball of sweat when I was done, so I went over and went inside, took a shower. That's done. Feel much better. Got some breakfast. I don't know what time it is. Probably about 2:45 now. It's a little late for breakfast. Thanks, Elvis. Wow, look at that spider. That's a weird one. Thanks, Elvis, for the update on 11.4. I just updated that and my Apple TV 4. So I guess I have AirPlay 2, whatever that means. I don't know if it'll work any better or not. We'll find out later. But we'll do a startup clip here, a cold start with the X-Pipe. We'll turn all that off. And fire. So it's just a lot louder, and it's funny, you can hear it's louder before like the plugs even ignite the fuel from the injectors. Oh yeah. So we'll do a little clip up the street here. Obviously we're cold. It's a lot louder when it's cold. In fact, now that we've gone from the 1,000 idle down to the 700, 600, on its way to 500, it's gotten a lot quieter until you hit that throttle back up to 1,000. And the Honda's not there. This driveway's tricky to get out of when there's cars in the corner. So thankfully there are none. Update on the road, I called the engineer last week. They were supposed to start this morning at 6:30. They've moved it to tomorrow. I'm not sure why, maybe too hot. But tomorrow's a chance of thunderstorms later in the day and still hot and humid and cloudy. Then you get some burbles and some of the snap crackle pop when it's cold. That completely goes away when it's warm, which I'm thankful of. It's kind of cool when it's cold. Just, you know, because race car, but I don't want that all the time. It would be really annoying. So then we get to the 2,000 RPM cruise, and it's really pretty quiet, which is good because I don't want drone and I don't always want to hear it, which is great. Right now it almost sounds factory, but then you ask for a little bit of power. I doubt the camera picks up any of it, but that's when it comes back. We're still cold, so I'm only going to go down to 3rd. Oil's getting a little bit of heat in it. That was up to 3,500. That is one ugly ass SUV. And what is Porsche thinking with the center exhaust 3 inches apart? I don't know what that is, a 991.2 or a 992, something like that. Not a fan. Oh man, everything looks blurry as hell. I'm losing my voice. I picked up the butterfly. Had to sign and all the crazy stuff for it. Thing's worth nothing. It's an aftermarket piece. I don't know why it was such a problem. But we're warm. We just got back. You just started your car with your key. Look how fancy you are. It's Alex. Hi, Alex.
Howdy.
Been a while. So you took a half day today.
I did, yeah.
Came out to Hudson, hung out.
Had a job interview.
Had a job interview. Went well.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. And then we met Brad downtown Hudson for dinner. Got a license plate light out.
Hang on, sorry. If you guys remember, I had the red Ford F-150, and they still have the same problem with these license plate lights where they never work.
Kind of diggered. Well, this one's an 11 F-150 Lariat. Which engine? 5.0. So this one's got the nice leather interior and wood.
It's a little dirty right now. I've been busy.
Dress shoes. I was gonna say, I didn't think you wore those boots to the meeting.
No.
This smells like my dad's Explorers did. It has that same, for the Ford truck, whatever they use for their adhesives or on leather. That's what his smelled like, I remember. What was I saying? We met Brad for dinner downtown.
Sliding rear window.
We're driving the M5 around a little bit. Oh, nice. Slider rear window. And this is 5-passenger?
Yes, 6. This folds up.
Oh. Flashy. We're going for a ride, and then we got 9:50. It's almost 10 p.m., so I'm probably going to go in and get through today's mail and the usual shit. Got sleepy times.
I rebuilt this.
You rebuilt it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bought it salvaged and rebuilt it.
So it was the front end, right?
Yeah, the front driver's side.
Front driver's side, and then you replaced fender, hood, bumper?
Not the hood, the fender, the front grille, re-welded part of the horn.
Sweet. You got a nice truck out of it. Now how many miles?
57.
57. Wow, that's low.
58.
My dad has pointed out that I am always one day behind on the uploads. He is right. This is yesterday's vlog. Going up right now. It's kind of long. It's 10:33. I left a lot in, kind of just for me, because I won't be coming to these forever, and they're fun to come back and watch. But been talking to him for a while. It's 12:04 now. This will be uploaded in 15 minutes because our internet's actually pretty quick now by Ohio standards. We got 10 megs up. We've always had like 1, and then we went to 5, which I thought was blazing fast, and then we've gotten to 10. But I am aware that everywhere else has like gigabit up and down, but we don't yet. Went to the post office. I did get the clasp for the Panerai. Fortunately, I'm not wearing it right now. I already put it away for the night. My sister's getting up at like 5 a.m. for her new internship tomorrow, so I don't want to go upstairs and wrestle around, but I will show you next time I wear it, if anybody cares about watches. It's the PAM 161 Luminor GMT. I got a nice new leather band for it and a butterfly clasp that we talked about earlier. Alex came over after that, spent a little bit of time with him. Then we went to meet Brad for dinner in Hudson and hung out with him. 2 people I haven't seen in a while. And we drove the car around. I got a ride in his truck real quick, and then came back here and tucked on the phone and got the vlog done and all these odds and ends, and cleaning up my desk and all sorts of stuff. And now it's time for bed, and I'll be editing this hopefully tomorrow morning. And that's my goal. I used to do them at the end of the day and have them uploaded by like 2, 3 a.m. I haven't been doing that for a couple of months now. Never really talked about it. I just moved it to the next day, kind of late morning, my time zone, late morning, early afternoon. And I like that a lot better because I'm a lot more awake when I'm editing it. And I don't know, I feel better about that. So I'm gonna keep running with that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go get to bed, get some sleep. Tomorrow's Wednesday. If it's dry, I'll mow. If it's wet, I'll bitch about it, and then I'll probably do inside stuff. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.